advance on your street purchase. This auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions that are made available before the commencement of the auction, as the auctioneer will be indicating bidders upon request and the rights to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids. If and when I decide to place those bids, I'll simply say vendor bid. This auction prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for misconduct. And last but not least, when this paperwork hits my hand and this property is deemed sold, I'll have beyond that point. If you're successful here today, all that will require from you is a little 10% deposit of the full purchase price, and the settlement time, you pick the time frame that suits you best, but the sellers have been reasonably flexible here today, anywhere within the vicinity of 90 days, unless prior arrangements were made with you beforehand. In the instance where you're bidding against vendor bids, you have two options. To not bid against the highest vendor bid, which means that you'll decrease your chances of being successful here today, as we'll get to negotiate with multiple parties afterwards. On the positive flip side, however, is that if you do bid against the highest vendor bid, you earn yourself the exclusive right to negotiate with the sellers, and statistically speaking, you'll increase your chances of being successful here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, behind us, Wattle Properties, 724 square meters of land on Riversdale Road, close to everything. You've got the trams down the road, you've got the laneway in the back, Box Hill Central close by, Deakin University, Burwood Brickworks PLC, your sport for choice for schools, amenities, shopping centres, everything. And public transport as well. As I said before, you've got the tram down the road, Surrey Hills train station, Box Hill train station, and you've got buses everywhere taking you to Box Hill CBD and beyond. And look around town, ladies and gentlemen, what a market that we are in at the moment. It's just started to pick up. So now is the perfect time to buy a piece of land like this in Riversdale Road to stamp your mark within the Box Hill High School zone. Think about how much you can save on private school fees with one of the top 10 government secondary schools in Melbourne, Box Hill High. And as I said before, interest rates at a record low, auction clearance rates at a record high. So now it's time to buy prime real estate like this in Box Hill South. I hand it over to you buyers. Ball's in your court. Who would like to get the auction started with an opening bid, opening offer? Traditional 1 minute silence before opening bid. That's okay, ladies and gentlemen. You start me off. You tell me what's fair market value. Supreet, what do you say? You've been to multiple open for inspections. Here's your chance to buy within the Box Hill High School zone. We sold 1144 Riversdale Road just a few weeks ago for nearly $1.5 million. We're quoting $1.1 to $1.2 million here, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very reasonably priced in the current market. Build a big house, ladies and gentlemen, 2 units. The choice is yours. Subject to council approval, of course. Umesh, what do you say? Add another property to your growing portfolio in Box Hill South. Tony, there's a chance to buy. As I said before, if you don't buy today, $950. Welcome to the bidding here, sir. At $950,000, starting off the bidding here today. At $950,000 on my right hand side. What do you think? Great value here in the heart of Box Hill South. At $950,000, man, what do you say? This is chance to buy within your budget. Great value here in the heart of Box Hill South. Close to everything, ladies and gentlemen. Buses, trams, schools. Send your kids to PLC, Deakin University, from primary all the way up to university. You can stay inside this property. The original red brick home, ladies and gentlemen, still very solid. You can move in straight away or get rental income in this location. Highly sought after Box Hill South. At $950,000 on my right hand side here now. At $900,000, fairly bidden offer. At $950,000, Supreet, you want to round me up to $1 million here now. At $950,000 on my right. The sooner you bid here, the sooner you can go back to your Saturday activities. You don't need to hear my voice. You don't need to keep looking for properties on the hot market here today. Look how many buyers there are. I'm sure you've been to multiple open for inspections for plenty of properties, been to multiple auctions as well. You've seen the fierce competition out there. The sooner you buy here, the sooner you can own a piece of property in Box Hill South. And who knows, 5, 10, 15 years, what's the price is going to be. I'm sure most of the buyers here today, you've been looking at properties since last year. would have been a good time to buy last year. That's what you're going to be saying next year, looking back at 2021. Why didn't I buy in 2021? Why didn't I buy in 2020? You had ample time, ample opportunity to bid and purchase for 1168 Riversdale Road here. Great location. If you don't buy here today, I'm sure in the next week, coming weeks, months, the price is even going to go higher and higher. Price is selling in excess of $1.5, $1.6 million in Box Hill South. We just sold a townhouse around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. A townhouse, half block, for nearly $1.9 million in 7A Arundel Court, just around the corner. So think about it. If you build 2 townhouses here, sell it for $1.9 million. The land here is only $1.1 to $1.2 million quoted. At $950,000, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have much time here now. First call at $950,000. Second call at $950,000. Third and final call at $950,000. All done, all finished, all silent. We're going up increments of 50, sir. 50, so 1 million. I'll take you 975 back against you, sir. 975. At $975,000, rounding up to $1 million to get you back in front, where you can change up your strategy as well. At $975,000 on my left-hand side here, at $975 in front. At $975, sir. 1 million straight back at you, sir. 1 million. At $1 million on my right-hand side here, at $1 million, round even figure, 1 million. At $1 million, back against you, man. What do you say? At $1 million. $1,025,000 to get you in front and into the race here at 1168 Riversdale Road in Box Hill South. At $1 million on my right hand side here, holding the bid. Looks like they're holding the keys. The 1168 Riversdale Road at $1 million. Up against you, Supreme. At $1 million. Taking a phone call here, seeking further instructions. At $1 million. What do you say? Bidders here on my right at $1 million. Man, here's your chance to buy at $1 million at 1168 Riversdale Road. Interest rates at a record low. Take out a fixed interest mortgage for under 2% here. The money is pretty much free. Why park your money in the bank when you can buy prime real estate like this, which will appreciate in the years to come while getting rental income as well? At $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. We sold a property last night. We've been selling properties since Wednesday night auctions, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night in Blackburn North last night, next to the freeway for 1.263. We're $1 million, sir. We're $1 million. You most likely will see a sell sticker bar at the end of the day, but we're $1 million. You're not holding the bid here, sir. At $1 million here on my right hand side. You can't buy the property if you're not in front. At $1 million on my right hand side, $1,025,000 to get you back in front. At $1 million on my right hand side now, $1,025,000, $1,050,000. What do you say, sir? At $1 million on my right hand side now. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen. At $1 million. First call at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. Third and final call at $1 million.
15 more?
We're going 25s, mate.
25.
Huh? 25. $1,025,000 on my left. And $1,025,000 fresh interest here on my left hand side. So you know we're still in a great market value here now. And $1,025,000 on my left hand side. Back here to you next year. And $1,025,000 on my left. And $1,025,000. $1,050,000 on my left. 50 now, say so, get you back in front. Looks like it's going to rain soon. Let's do it before it starts raining. $1,025,000. $1,025,000. $1,050,000 to get you back in front. $1,025,000. $1,025,000. $1,025,000. $1,025,000. Round me up to $1.5 million. $1,025,000. What do you say, Yumash? At $1,025,000 now. $1,025,000, still great value in Box Hill South. I know when you're out onto the market, you're looking for the market must be doing really well, or there's great values on the marketplace. At $1,025,000 on my left hand side. picked the bottom of the market last time. Maybe you picked the bottom here as well. At $1,025,000, you match $1,050,000 to get you back in front. At $1,025,000, what do you, there's 25 here. 25 here on my left. 50 to get you back in front, man. $1,025,000. At $1,025,000 on my left hand side. Perfect for a prime family. Over 720 square meters of land. Here, prime Box Hill South land. At $1,025,000, where townhouses are selling, as I said before, in excess of 1.2 to 1.8, $1.9 million and beyond. $1,025,000 on my left hand side here, man. $1,025,000. First call, $1,025,000. Second call at $1,025,000. Third and final call at $1,025,000. All done, all finished. Increments of 25 now, man. $1,025,000. $1,025,000. Love to take your five, but not at this stage of the auction. At $1,025,000. And $1,025,000 back against you, gentlemen, here on my right and center. And $1,025,000. $1,025,000. What do you say, sir? It's time to buy. It's very, very affordable. Going up increments of 25, so let's go $1,050,000. Let's go $1,050,000, sir. You go 35, they're going to go 45, we're going to get to 50 anyway. Let's not play this game. Let's just go $1,050,000, sir. $1,035,000, sir. Thank you, sir. Welcome back into the video again. $1,035,000. And $1,035,000 back against you, man. $1,035,000 and back against your family. I know you can't make this decision, kids, but you can convince your parents. And $1,035,000. And $1,035,000. You can move in straight away, ladies and gentlemen. And $1,035,000 on my right hand side. Granny, what do you say here on my left? $1,035,000. 45 straight back at you. $1,045,000. What did I say, you mesh? We're $1,045,000 now. Just as I said it and predicted it at $1,045,000. At $1,045,000. 10, 55. $1,055,000, Granny. $1,055,000. At $1,055,000. $1,055,000. Go 65, man. Same man. $1,055,000 on my left. $1,055,000 here. 65 straight back at you. 65. $1,065,000. 75. 75. Granny. $1,075,000. $1,075,000 to 85 now, same man, 75, 75, $1,075,000, 85 straight back at you, sir, $1,085,000, 95, $1,095,000, $1,095,000 here, back against you, man, $1,095,000, and $1,095,000. Can we go 10? Go 10, round me up to 10. What? 1.105 at $1,105,000. Another 10, 15, 1 million and 1.115 at $1,115,000 here. 25 now, same now. You won. Joe, you won. 1.125 at $1,125,000 from the right hand side. Back against you, sir. 1.125, 35, straight back at you, Granny. 35 at 1.135. At 1.135 from the left hand side. Go 45 now, same man. 45 straight back at you, sir. 55 straight back at you here. 65 now, same now. 55 at 1.155. At $1,155,000 here. 65 to get you back in front. At 1.155. 65, back against you, sir. 75 now, say now, 1.165. $1,165,000. Here we go now, at 1.165, at $1,165,000. 75 to get you back in front here, at $1,165,000. Sir, what do you say? 1.165. It's been with me since the beginning. Hate for you to miss out on this prime property here in Box Hill South at $1,165,000. Yeah, take 5. 70, 70, 1170. At 1170, back in front here at 1170. At 1170. At 1170, back against you, man. 1170.
75.
75, 75, back against you. 75, 75, three-man horse race here at 1175. 80, 80, back against you two. What do you say now? Pole position here, holding the bid at 1180. At $1,180,000 right behind me. 1180, left and right. What do you say? Got 85 now. Say now, sir. $1,180,000. Lady of two holding the bid here. At $1,180,000. Round me up to 90 or 85, may I say now, sir? At 1180. At $1,180,000. Sir, what do you say? It's just between 5, 85, 85, Granny, what do you say? 85, 85. 90, 90, back against you at 1190. At $1,190,000. At 119. At $1,190,000. Haven't heard anything from you in a while. Love to see you get back in front as well, sir. At 1190. At $1,190,000. 95, may I say? At 1 million, Granny, what's the bid? 1.19. At 1.19. Holding the bid here at 1.19. At $1,190,000. Just testing the concentration here today, Granny. At 1.19. At $1,190,000. You're so close, sir. Another $5,000 bid here to buy you this property here at 1168. It's either you or them. It looks like you've knocked out the competition right behind us here at 1190. At $1,190,000. What do you say? 95 to get you back in front. What's $5,000 between friends? At 1190. At 1190. Here we go now, ladies and gentlemen. First call at 119. Second call at 1,190. 1.2, boom. Back in front here at 1.2, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,200,000. At 1.2, back against you, Umesh, at $1.2 million. At 1.2, back against you, ma'am, at 1.2. 5,000, 1.205, 1.205, sir. What do you say, 1.205? 1.205, Umesh, at $1,205,000. Let's try 10. At $1,205,000. On the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen, no benefiting here today. At $1,205,000 on my left hand side, 1.2, we're playing for keeps. Now it's not the chance to hesitate. Now the serious business comes out, ladies and gentlemen. Every bid counts here at 1.205. At $1,205,000, I'll take any bid here at 1.205. You can try $5,000, $1,000, the choice is yours. At $1,205,000. At $1,205,000, you mesh here. Get back in front now. At $1,205,000. No late bids, no late offers, no regrets, ladies and gentlemen. Once the property has been knocked down, it will be deemed sold and you will be back onto the marketplace, going to more open for inspection for properties that you don't even like that much at all. Here's your chance to buy, ladies and gentlemen, in the heart of Box Hill South at $1,205,000. First call at 1.205. Second call at $1,205,000. Third and final call at $1,205,000. 1.21. At 1.21, Granny, at 1.21 here on my right. At $1,210,000. At $1,210,000 on my right hand side. Man, 5,000, 15, 15 at 1.215. At $1,215,000. Umesh, what do you say? At 1.215. At 1,215,000. Sir, I know everyone's stretching the limits here today at 1.215. In this market, you need to stretch if you want to buy the property of your dreams. At $1,215,000, holding the bid here on my left. At $1,215,000, think about the kids. Send them to Box Hill High. Perfect location. At $1,215,000, there's only a handful of properties in this pocket within the Box Hill High School zone. At $1,215,000, holding the bid here, holding the keys to 1168 Riversdale Road in central Box Hill South at $1,215,000. First call at 1.215. Second call at 1,215,000. Third, final call at 1,216,000. $1,000 increment here to 1.216. at $1,216,000. As I said before, 17 straight back at you, 1.217. At 1,217. 18 back against you, ma'am, 1.218. At $1,218,000. 2020, rounding me up to 20. I like doing round even figures like that. 25 straight back at you, ma'am, 1.225. At $1,225,000, 1.2 and a quarter here. On my right hand side, at 1.225. At $1,225,000. No need to pull out the calculator, sir. 26, 27. 28 back against you, sir. 28 at 1.228. At $1,228,000 here. 1.228. No need to pull out the calculator, sir. Per square meter rate, still very, very affordable in this pocket. At 30 here. 30 back against you at 1.23. At $1,230,000. 1.23. 1.23 here, Brady. At 1.23. At 1,230. Give us a knockout bid. Try another 1, 10, 15, whatever you want. At $1,230,000. At $1,230,000. 31, thank you, ma'am. 1.231. When you, what do you say now? At 1.231. At $1,231,000. The entry on the right hand side of 1.231. At 1,231,000. Either you out now, better let me know now. Late stages of the auction at $1,231,000. Holding bid here, 1231. Sir, at 1.231. 32 back against you, ma'am, at 1.232. At $1,233 back against you, too. 33, another $1,000 increment here at 1233. At $1,233,000. 34 back against you, 34. 35, 36 now, say now, 36, 37 now, say now, 36 on my left. 36 on my left here. 37, 38 may I say, sir, 37 on my right. At $1,237,000. At $1,237,000. 37, 38 may I say, sir, at 1237. At $1,237,000. On my right hand side now. 38 to get you back in front. Tony, now's the time to jump in if you want. At $1,238,000, you've been quiet or auctioned. There's no need to be shy in present auction circumstances. At $1,238,000, $37,000 on my right. 38 to get you back in front. Let's try lucky number 8, sir. At $1,237,000. At $1,238,000. 38, thank you, sir. 38. At $1,238,000. Round me up to 88 if you want. 39 back against you, sir. 39. 1239. At $1,239,000. Let's go 40, sir. At $1,239,000. At $1,239,000. It's 40 to get you back in front, or you can change up your strategy, go up in 5s or 6s at $1,239,000. At $1,239,000. Very, very, very close now here, sir. At $1,239,000. At $1,239,000. Look how many people are fighting out for this property. Think about when you decide to sell in the years to come, there will also be a lot of people interested in this property. And Jim and I will help you sell the property as well if you want. At $1,239,000. First call at 1239. Second call at $1,239,000. Third and final call at $1,239,000, sir. Are you sure? I don't want you to regret your decision here today. Are you sure? Okay, look, we had many auctions in the past weeks. Buyers were saying, I should have bought 40 straight back at you now. 40, $1,240,000. 40 now, Brandy, what do you say? 40, let's try 45. And you can knock out your competition with $5,000. 41, you match 41. At $1,241,000. at 1241. At $1,241,000 on my right hand side now. The new boom of the property market has just started. This is the new cycle, ladies and gentlemen. You've read the newspapers. Real estate set to, in Melbourne, set to increase by 17% this year. I don't think I was the only person who read that. 17%, ladies and gentlemen. We're at $1.241 million and another 17% on that by year's end. You're not going to make that from your job. I can tell you that. At $1,241,000. $41, $42, may I say, sir? At $1,241,000. 42, granny, 42, 43, sir, 43, $1,243,000. It's like pulling teeth here today. At $1,243,000. At $1,243,000. Ma'am's offer. How about you, sir? Sure. Thinking. Round me up to 50, may I say, sir? At $1,243,000. Where else are you going to find another property for this value in Box Hill South? I can't find it. If you find it, let me know. I'll buy it. At $1,243,000. Holding the bid here. 43. Let's go 44, sir. At $1,240,000. Jim, he's never been wrong. Think about how happy you were with your purchase in Box Hill South when you purchased a few years ago. That's how happy you will be. 44. 45, 45, back against you, sir. 45 straight back at you. They're showing the strength here. 46, 50 here, 1.25. Back in front, 1.25. At $1,250,000 back against you, man. At 1,051, sir. $1,251,000. Looks like you guys all like to hear my voice here today, making me work for my money here today at $1,251,000. At $1,251,000 back against you, sir. 1,251. At $1,251,000. Let's try 60, 52. 52. 1,252. 53. 54, may I say, sir? 53 on my right. At $1,253,000. Show you out, sir, at $1,253,000. At $1,253,000. Round me up to 60, may I say, sir? 1,253. At $1,253,000. All done, all finished, all silent. At $1,253,000. Let me know. Do I have your permission to sell, ladies and gentlemen? At $1,253,000. In or you out now, let me know. At $1,253,000. At $1,253,000. What time is it? 11:34, ladies and gentlemen. At $1,253,000. 1,253. At $1,253,000. I would love to be here all day. At $1,253,000. First call at 1,253. Second call at $1,253,000. Third and final call at $1,253,000. All done. All finished. 55. Back in front here. 55. Let's change up the strategy. It's not working. Let's go to 60. 56. All right, 56 here. 56 back against you. Another one. 57 back against you, man. 57. Don't show your hesitation. That's how you buy prime real estate like this in Box Hill South. at 1,257,000 here.
58.
58 here, 58 on my left, at 1258, at $1,258,000. Jim, 1258 now. Every time I come back to you, the bids have gone up at 1,258. If you don't buy it, you don't bid here today. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for your participation. We'll find you another property, but it won't be of this value in Box Hill South at $1,258,000. Holding the bid here, 1258, 1258. They're out now. It's just between you and them at $1,258,000. All out. 1258. It's just you or them. You decide if you want to let it go to them or if you want to buy this property here today at $1,258,000. At $1,258,000. As long as I know you've done your best here today and you can live with no regrets, then that's fine. At $1,258,000, let me know now at 1258. First call at $1,258,000. Second call at $1,258,000. Third and final call at $1,258,000. Done. Or finish. Or silent. I could have. I would have. I should have purchased 1168 Riversdale Road in Box Hill South. But you did it here, ladies and gentlemen, at $1,258,000. Do I have your permission to sell at 1258? 60, thank you, sir. 60, 61. Give us a knockout offer that. Go 75, 51, or 70. At 1260. At 1,260. At 1260. What do you say? I'm going to call it three. I'm going to call it 3 times and sell. At $1,260,000. At $1,260,000. At 1,260. At $1,260,000.
500.
500. 500s have come out now. At 1,260 and 500. At 1,260, 500. You know that they're at the limit if they're pulling out the $500 bids. Another knockout offer here. I'm sure it'll probably get you the property at 1168 Riversdale Road at $1,260,500. Probably around 400 wing. At 1,260,000. 1,260,500. 1,260 and a half on my left hand side. What do you say, ma'am? Alright, another 561. Another 500 here, 61. 61. Another 500.
500.
Another 500 here, 61 and a half. 61 and a half, go 62, ma'am. At 61 and a half. At 1,261 and a half. At 1,261 and a half. I know you're short for time as well. Let's just give it your best. So you can walk away with no regrets at 1,261 and a half. At 1,261 and a half. At 1,261 and a half on my left hand side. Give it your best, ma'am, at 1,261 and a half. At $1,261 and a half $1,000. You saw how long it took for them to get the last bid out. Everyone's at the limit here at 1,261 and a half. At $1,261,000, 500. Jim, anything in the back here at 1,261 and a half. First call at 1,261 and a half. Second call, third and final call at 1,261 and a half. All done, all finished, all silent. Another 500, sir. Another 500. When you can chuck you a loan if you want, $500. I'm sure he has it in his pocket. At 1,261 and a half. All good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your participation. Hopefully we can find you another property in Box Hill South, but it won't be 1168 Riversdale Road at $1,261,500. Looks like you're in the pole position, ma'am. Are you excited? Get excited. Maybe I'll drag it on a little bit more at $1,261,500. First, second, third and final call at $1,261,500. 500. This, on behalf of the team at Buxton and Box Hill, Jim and I have been the selling agents for this property, and we look forward to talking to you after the auction. We're at $1,261,500. Another 500, late bidder here, 62, 1.262 at $1,262,000. Not sure this strategy may work at 1,262. Lucky last bidder here at $1,262,000. They come in at the end. 62. 62. 62. At 1,262,000. At 1,262,000, a four-man horse race now at 1,262,000. Look, one of the bidders have already left. You've already scared off one of them. And probably two. Let's go 500, man. At 1,262,000, 500. What's $500 between friends? I don't want you to go home on your trip home today. 1,262. 1,263, is it?
500.
Yeah,
500.
1,262, 500 or 1,263?
2.5.
Alright, 1.262 and a half. 1.2, 500, 1,263 at $1,263,000. Back against you, man. 1,263 at $1,263,000. Let's try 64 then. Let's try 64. 500, 564, 1,264 at $1,264,000. 64. Let's go 65. Round me up to 65. And then 1,264 at $1,264,000. 64 and a half, 64 and a half, back against you, Jim. 65, 65 straight back at you. Don't show your hesitation now. We're late stages of the auction. It's either you or Dan at $1,265,000. At $1,265,000. At 1,265. Let's go 66. Lucky number 6. At $1,265,000. Holding the bid. 66. 66. 1,266. At $1,266,000.
65.
Oh, no, 66.
66 and a half.
66 and a half. Another 500. Another 500, ma'am. 66. Now, thank you for your participation, ma'am. At $1,266,500. Listen to Jim, he's never been wrong. At $1,266,500 here on my right hand side. First call at $1,266,500. Second call at $1,266,500. Third and final call at $1,266,500. 66,500. Let's round me up to 70, ma'am. Show your strength. At $1,266,500. If you hesitate at this late stage of the auction, another 500. 67. 67. Another 500. 67,500. 67,500.
580.
Another 500. 68. 68 and a half. 68 and a half, ma'am. 68 and a half. At $1,268,500. Everyone's looking at the possum and not me. At $1,268,000.
500.
Another 569. Another 569 and a half. $69,500 here. At $1,269,500. At $1,269,500.
1.27.
1.27. At $1,270,500. 570,500. At 1.27,500. At 1.27,500. On my right hand side now, at 127.
500.
71 and a half. 71 and a half. 71 and a half on the right hand side, man. 71 and a half. Listen to me. You're going to knock that off here. 71 and a half. Oh, it's wrong. 71 and a half. 72. 72, Jim. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. 72 and a half. On my right hand side. 72 and a half. Man, what do you say? 72 and a half. Round me up to 73. 73. 73, Jim. 73 and a half. 73 and a half. 74, may I say now? 73 and a half here. 73 and a half. 1273 and a half. 500. 74. 74. 74 and a half. 74 and a half. Back against you. 74 and a half. 1274 and a half. 75. 75. 500. 75. 500. 75. 500. 76. No, we're not taking 100. We don't want to be here all day. We got something on after.
No,
We're taking 500.
There's no 100 button. So 500.
500. What's the bid now?
6.5. 76.5.
76 and a half. Testing Jim's concentration again. 76 and a half. 77, 77, 77, 77 and a half. 77 and a half. 78. 78, 78, 78 and a half, 78 and a half, 79, 79, back against you, ma'am, 79 and a half, 79 and a half, 80 now, say now, 79 and a half, all right. At 1,279 and a half, am I right? 1.28, 1.28 back against you, 1.28 and a half, 1.28 and a half, 1.28 and a half. Let's go 1.21. 1,280 and a half $1,000 on my right hand side at 1.28 at 1,280 and a half $1,000. Let's go, ma'am. 1.28 and a half. Round me up to 90 if you want. At 1.28 and a half. At $1,280 and a half $1,000. At 1,280, 500, 81, 81 and a half, 81 and a half straight back at you. You're gonna bid like them, bid quickly, aggressively. That's how you buy property like this in Box yourself. Another 500, 500, 82 and a half I think. 83, 83 and a half. 84 may I say, ma'am? 83 and a half here. Another half. Another half. I think it's 85 now. 85, 1.285. At 1,285. 85. 85 and a half. 85 and a half. 85 and a half. 1.285. At $1,285,000. What's the person on the other side of the phone saying? At $1,285,000. I'm sure he wants the property, that's why he's staying on the phone. At $1,285,000. At $1,285,000. Another 500. 86. What's the bid now? Yeah. And a half. 86 and a half. 87 now, say now, 86 and a half. 86 and a half, 1.286 and a half. At 1.286 and a half, round me up to 87 or go straight to 90. At $1,286 and a half $1,000. At $1,286,500. First call at 1.286,500. Second call at 1,286,500. Third and final call at 1,286,500. All done, all finished, all silent at 1168 Riversdale Road at 1,200,587, 87 backings, 87 and a half, 87 and a half, 87 and a half at 1,287 and a half. Lucky number 8. What do you? Let's try that. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 8, 8. 1, 2, 8, 8. 88 and a half. 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 We'll go 89 if you want, ma'am. We'll go 90. At 1,288 and a half. At $1,288,500. First call at 1,288 and a half. Second call at 1,288 and a half. Third and final call at 1,288,500. 1,089 and a half. 89 and a half. 500. 1.290. 1.290. 1.29. Am I right? At 1.29, round me up to 1.3, ma'am. Same, ma'am. At 1.29, I'll go straight to 95. At $1,290,000 on my right hand side now. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your participation. Wow, $1,290,000. First call, second, third and final call at $1,290,000. All done, all finished, all silent at $1,290,000. On behalf of the team at Buxton and Box Hill, Jim, Granny and I have been the selling agents for the property, and we look forward to talking to you after the auction. We're at $1,290,000. This property is selling. This property is selling. This property is sold. Congratulations.
别不开心了，我们一直在等你。把我的盘子给博美了。